Today, we're diving into something pretty incredible, a technique that could unlock your body's own innate ability to heal. It's called deep cellular breathing.
So let's just start with this question, because it really gets to the heart of it. What if the solution wasn't something you had to find outside of yourself, but something you just had to, well, activate?
All right, let's talk about the problem first. For so many of us, there's this constant, low-grade battle happening inside our bodies. It's this invisible stress that we can feel, even if we can't quite name it. You know that feeling, right? Just feeling completely drained, little unfocused, or just out of sync? Well, that's not just in your head. It's your body sending out a very real signal. And this is what's really going on at the root of it. Those feelings are often symptoms of deeper things, like your cells being literally fatigued or dealing with chronic inflammation. Your body is under persistent stress, and a lot of the time is just plain deprived of the oxygen it needs. Our cells are basically running on fumes.
So what can we do about it? Well, this is where a practice called cellular breathing comes in. Now, for all the biologists watching, we're not talking about cellular respiration in the textbook sense. This is a name for a very specific breathing technique, a really simple, ancient tool that is absolutely perfect for our modern, high-stress lives.
So what is it exactly? At its core, it's all about shifting from that automatic, shallow breathing that we all do to a really conscious and intentional practice. The whole goal is to literally flood your system with oxygen, waking up and revitalizing your body right down to the cellular level. And this quote just captures the whole philosophy perfectly. It's not about finding some magic pill, it's about activating the powerful healing mechanisms you were actually born with. So, how in the world can something as simple as breathing create such a profound change? I know, it almost sounds too simple to be true, but there's a real mechanism at work here. Let's break it down.
You can think of it like this. We can live in two completely different worlds based entirely on how we breathe. On one side, you have that shallow, stressed breathing that keeps our bodies in a constant state of emergency. But on the other side, you've got this deep cellular breathing. It nourishes every single cell, calms your entire nervous system, and really boosts your vitality. It's a total game changer.
It's this beautiful chain reaction, a kind of domino effect. It starts with just one intentional breath. That leads to an oxygen flood, which in turn revitalizes your cells. And when your cells are energized, they can finally do their job, repairing and healing. That's the direct path to system-wide healing. Okay, let's get to the good stuff. What are the results? What actually happens when you consistently do this and start unlocking your body's true potential? Well, the outcomes are seriously powerful. I mean, look at these benefits. A huge reduction in stress is the biggest one. Then you've got a major boost in energy, better sleep, and improved focus. These aren't just minor tweaks. These are foundational shifts in how you feel day to day. And you want to know the most incredible part? This tool is 100% accessible to you. Right now, it costs nothing. It requires zero special equipment. It is always with you, just waiting for you to use it. So how do you actually do it? Theory is great, but action is where the transformation really happens. So here's a simple guide to get you started literally today. This is called the 4-4-6-2 method, and it's so simple and effective. Let's just walk through it. First, get comfortable. Sit, lie down, whatever works. Close your eyes and put a hand on your belly. Okay? Now inhale slowly through your nose for a count of 4, feeling your belly rise. Then gently hold that breath for 4. Now exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6. That longer exhale is key for calming your nervous system. Finally, just pause for 2 seconds before you start again. Seriously, just 3 to 5 minutes of this can completely shift your state. So, I'll leave you with this. The power to change your energy, your focus, your stress, it's not something in the future. It's right here, in this very moment. What could you change with just your next breath?